Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I'm in the woods. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit cold actually. April. Sun was out earlier. Forecast says got no chance of rain, which is good. But well, I don't know. Don't know if you can see up there. It's actually a bit clouded over now. Never mind. Peaceful enough down here. Look at stuff. Yeah, just about to leave actually. Been up here for a few hours already. Not really doing much. Watch a few YouTube videos. Wandering around. Let's have a look. Yeah. Let's see here. What's out here? Oh. So yeah, 59 years old. Oh, look at his bags under his eye. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello. Maybe I should get one of those facelifts. Ah. Yeah, 1 year until I'm 60. Is that old? Probably not. 60's a new 40, 50, I don't know. So I saw someone over there. All alone here. There's a cycle route nearby. So occasionally I do hear people on the bikes. Anyway, so yeah, 59. 1 year to go till 60. Is it a big deal though? I don't think so. Well, it probably is actually. Thinking about it. I mean, those, the 10 years things, when you're 20, obviously doesn't mean much when you're 30. Not really. When you're 40, you might think, as you're approaching 40, well, I'm a grown up now. Maybe I'll grow up by the time I'm 60. Yeah, 50 was nothing as well. It was like, no, it's just, it really was nothing. No saga cruises. So 60, yeah, I think 60 is getting toward old age, because then you've got between 60 and 70, and, people die of old age at that age, don't they? 70. Some before then. God, I'm miserable, aren't I? I'm a miserable old sod. So yeah, 1 year to go. 1 year to go. Let's see what'll happen in the next year. Maybe I'll set some goals. I think I probably might. Anyway, I think I'm going to pack up and head on back. Got work tomorrow. Ooh, okay, see you later. Hello. I'm in my car. Yeah, driving up the M6, going to Telford, working in Telford this week. Well, Monday to Thursday. Then I'm up north somewhere, Manchester, I think. Might be wrong. I'll check later. Yeah, so the thing about the targets and that and goals for the next year. I'll put them into different categories, I think, and they'll be not really giving this too much thought, as you might have guessed. We only really decided properly yesterday that I was going to do this thing. Right, so if you're going to come up with categories, what would you say? I mean, I think health is one of them. It's got to be the most important thing. I think we've got to get that in order over the next year. I'll go into more details on all of these later, maybe today or whenever. I'll stick it in the same video anyway. Money's got to be a thing, isn't it? Need to pay the driving, nothing better to do. Apart from paying attention to the road. Yeah, who needs to do that? Right, okay. I'll see you later. Pt1. 2 motorhomes, wow. Who are you? Cut in front of me, swine. Check out these motorhomes. Oh, I love a motorhome. Let's have a look. Are they mobile Veta? Never heard of them. I bet it's one of these new electric ones. Very nice, very nice. Hang on, that says Telford. Why isn't it telling me to go off there? Oh, no, it's not. Hang on. I think I better turn the camera off and get the sat-nav back on. Yeah, I'm meant to be looking at the camera, aren't I? Not in me. Okay. I'll get used to this. Right, yes, I'm in Telford services. A bit early to work, so I can pause here. I always get early from working away. The first day I always get very early, in fact, because I was paranoid about traffic. Tomorrow I'll leave a bit later and be hopefully closer to the time. Handy anyway, because I need the toilet and also get rid of some of the rubbish from the car. Yeah, so I've learnt some things already from my 5 minutes being a YouTuber, and that is, yeah. So the the camera, well, I'm using a phone. It's a Samsung A54. So it's, yeah, the selfie camera is obviously not as good as the other one, but if I'm doing selfies I can't see myself. But I have a solution, because I've just ordered, well, I ordered it yesterday in fact, because I had a quick look at what I'd recorded and saw how rubbish it was. I've ordered one of those little screens that you put on the back so that you can turn it around and then video yourself with the good camera and still see what's going on. Yeah, don't know if that's gonna be any good. Also, got my other phone out now. I had that in the back, so I couldn't use my sat nav and the phone at the same time. Well, I do. I mean, I've got a sat nav. I've got Garmin and also that thing as well. These are rubbish. These are rubbish. So, and so is the Garmin. The Garmin is not a doesn't update, you know, like with traffic. So I use Google Maps basically, which is absolutely fine. But yeah, so if I am recording myself driving, then I'll stick the other phone on to do the driving and use this one for the camera. I think this has got a better camera. The other one is it's an Honor something 6, I think. Yeah, I've always had a second phone, very useful for certain things, such as the yeah, I've got one of these. I connected it to the little one of those black boxes, but I don't need it anymore. I did buy the phone. One of the reasons was so that I could connect that one to the black box, so I didn't have the well, what it does is the black box records certain things like acceleration, braking and cornering and phone use. So if you do anything on your phone while you're driving, I mean, try not to do too much, but you know, pressing your button here and there, it's probably okay. That's probably not actually, I shouldn't be saying that, should I? Right, so anyways, as the kids say. Yeah, so, oh yeah, I've got the insurance renewed a couple of days ago, and they said, you've been a good boy, you don't need to use the black box anymore. So that's alright. Not that it makes a difference, to be honest. I thought I was a bit paranoid to start with when using one of those black boxes, but in the end it doesn't really affect anything. It doesn't even record if you go slightly over speed. I thought, you know, if you did like 31 in a 30, it'd start recording it and sending sending messages to the 50, but no, it didn't. You're allowed quite a bit of freedom actually with the black boxes. It's like, I don't know, it's like 10, 15 miles above the limit. Don't quote me on that. It's probably a scientific formula for it. So anyway, yeah, I'm in services. Yeah, oh, and also a microphone. I've actually got a microphone. Got one of those DJI, you know, those little furry things that you see people having. I got one of those. I don't know where it is. I think it's in my storage unit. Because I'm going to make some videos on my other hobby. My main hobby, I suppose, which is geocaching. So we've done some videos on that before, me and my mate who go out with, and no, rubbish, just rubbish. I'll talk to you more about that later, but at the moment it's time now, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a move now anyway, so back to the, what a nice day, look. Sunny day, should be out in the woods. Never mind. Gotta earn $1. See you later. Wait for it. I'm waiting. Hurry up. Gonna move on. Hey! Boom! Oh, yep. What do they say? Little things, please little minds. Yeah, okay. That's how close people park. Alright? And that is the reason why, whenever you're parking, leave enough space, because the person behind you is sometimes an arsehole. There you go. Okay, so I've got, I don't know if, no, it's not gonna be good. The sun's right in front. Oh, bugger. The sun's like you can't say anything. Hang on, let me move. Right. Right, I've got. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so I've got an extra screen. Wait, hang on a second. I'm just going to go off anyway. Right, so. Oh, terrible. What'd you go off for? Right, okay. So I've got a screen that. Right, so that's what my phone looks like. So it's an extra screen basically. The idea is that you put it somewhere else, actually on the. This is not going to work. You can't see. Oh, I don't know what to do with that. You stick it on the back of your phone, so that you do selfies, and you can use the good camera for doing selfies. Maybe not stick it on the back. Maybe just stick it somewhere else. As long as you can see it. It's just for framing, really. So that, hang on a second. Watch this. Let me. No, hang on, it's not working. Ah, oh, wait. Might upside down there. Is that right? I should be able to hold the. Should be able to hold the camera. Hang on. Do I need to hold the camera this way? I thought it automatically changed it. Okay, so anyway, what it does is this. So I can use. What a professional. Right, so I can frame me so that, because I can't see the screen on the phone, obviously, because it's facing the other way.
So I have this somewhat. Hang on, just put it to the side. That's better. Right, so that looks better probably. Yeah. So now the screen is over here to the side, and the camera is there. So if I just look occasionally, just to check, or at the start, just to see that I'm in frame, then I can look at you. God, I hate this. Anyway, I'm at work now. Just about to go in. I've seen other people arrive. We work in teams. I'll explain that a bit later, maybe in another video. So just waiting to go in. Yeah, just getting this thing sorted out. Maybe I'll video how it works on the back of this camera with another camera, or I don't know. I will get it sorted. Don't you worry. I was noting that doing a video in the car when I did the 100,000 miles, when the car turned 100,000 miles. My car is filthy. I mean, it's disgusting. I need to get it. I mean, that's a bit of a sausage roll there that I had this morning. It's just on the seat. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll get cleaned probably in a week or two. Oh, right, anyway, that's enough of this nonsense. I'm gonna go in. So I'm just out outside not outside, just around the corner from the pharmacy where I'm going to get a blood test done. I got 3 sheets, three things done. Can't believe it. Full blood count, hemoglobin, liver function, lipid file, urea and electrolytes, albumin, creatinine ratio, urine. I'm not done a urine test. What? Oh, they didn't mention that. Okay. And this one, right? This one's a PSA. I did a PSA. That's the prostate thing, blood test. You don't get a blood test for that now. I didn't realise that until several months ago, because I thought it used to be a GP sticking his finger up your father, but in fact you can do it by blood test. So I went and done it. I didn't hear anything from it, and then I just got this because when I asked for the paperwork, yeah, they gave me this one as well. So I've got to have another one of those. Well, I don't know if anything's wrong, but thanks for telling me. This was issued in 5th of the 12th, 25. They didn't tell me about it. So anyway, let's get this done. What a pain in the... I tell you what, pain in the arse. Contacting GPs now. It's going through this triage system thing, and the phone calls. You don't speak to a person. You can't. It's impossible. You can't speak to anyone at surgery. It's automated. It's AI. They tell you it's AI. It's a joke. Anyway, what's time? 5:24. Right, yeah, I'm due in now at 5:30, so I better make a move now. Okay, I'm up near Manchester. This is the scenery. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at that. Hey? Lots of sheep. Hello, sheep. I'm guessing the sound quality is rubbish. I don't have my little mic thing, little DJI thing. But that's what the morning's like at the moment. Yes, I'm about 10 miles. Oh, hang on, is that? I just missed all water over there. Don't know what that is. Is that water? I think that's just mist. Wow. Right, so I'm actually halfway between Sheffield and Manchester. I'm near a place called Holmfirth, which if you know your sitcoms, you'll know it from. Hang on, let me zoom in. You'll know it from Last of the Summer Wine. It's filmed there. That is all mist. Look at that landscape. All mist. I think, hang on, is that clouds or mist? Oh no. Oh, mist, probably. No idea what I'm talking about, really. Anyway, nice and sunny, as it has been for the last few days. Unfortunately, I'm going to shut the window. Unfortunately, I can't be out camping because I'm here for 1 day up in Stockport, which is I think near Manchester, and then where am I? Nowhere Saturday, but Saturday afternoon, Saturday afternoon. I've got to leave because I'm in Kent on Monday. No, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I'm actually doing a course on Sunday. As I say, it's quite a busy time for revision sessions in schools, so they're going in on Sunday, and then Sunday night I've got to leave, or Sunday evening I've got to leave for, believe it or not, I'm up in South Shields near Newcastle for, I think that's 5 days, might be 4, and that's a over 300-mile drive on Sunday night, so that's going to be fun, isn't it? Never mind. And one more look. Look at that. Okay, right. Catch you later, as they say. Hi, this is Future Andy here. So I've realised that I've been making some videos and referring to things that you may not be aware of. So it sounds a bit daft, really. So just a very, very quick sort of, I'm not going to say it's a recap or synopsis, which is a nice word. But this is a bit of information anyway. So I was a teacher for a while, quite a while, and now I work for a training agency, and I go around the country mostly doing revision sessions, other things as well, mainly in maths, which is my subject, and that's why I'm busy at the moment, because it's April. In fact, it's just turned May, and so if I refer to sort of being in a school and that sort of thing, then that's why. And what else is there? I was going to say something else. Oh, whatever. Right, okay, so that's not shaved. I didn't shave this morning. I don't care. Right, so 175 miles, Ashford, I think it is. I'm going to, which is in Kent. 175 miles. It says that it's going to take me. How long did it say? Hang on a second. Hang on. 2 hours 50 minutes. 2 hours 50 minutes. It will not take me 2 hours 50 minutes. The way I work out how long a place is going to travel is very simple. It's 40 miles per hour average. That includes stops on the way, and 2 hours a day ain't gonna happen. 175 miles. Let me do the math. Let's say 180, 94, 4.5, 5 hours maybe, 5 hours. Yeah, I reckon 5 hours. What's the time now? I'm not even. I've no idea what time it is. Wait. Be patient. $7:36. Right. I reckon I'm going to be there at about 11:30. That means that I'm going to have to phone up. I'm staying at Travelodge tonight. I'm going to have to phone them up because I have in the past turned up after 11 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure it's like even before 11, and they've said, oh no, you don't have a room anywhere, you don't have a room anymore. That's what they do. Travelodge are complete fuck. They are, seriously. It's like, yeah, you have to tell them that you're going to be, even though you've paid for the room in advance, they don't care. It's all about the money. It's one of them. So yeah, I do need to tell them, but I'm not in any hurry. I mean, I'll take my time getting there tonight. Oh my god. By the way, 175 miles tonight is nothing compared to what I've got to do tomorrow night. Did I mention that before? I don't know. Oh yeah, something that I was meant to mention as well is that what happened to me with the piss bottle. I lost my piss bottle. So I got my bloods done the other day, and yeah, I put the bottle in the sample bottle in my, and I was trying to like tidy the place up, but yeah, apparently I just put it all in the rubbish and threw it away. But luckily enough, I got. Luckily enough, I got another one. Today, and now here's the thing. The receptionist, a doctor's receptionist, was a nice person. Yeah, I know. How often does that happen? She's a nice young person, and she was like, yeah. How often you go? I've been in that same doctor's. I remember was it was last year. Last year, I went in there and said because I was asked to make an appointment because my bloods were like, I don't know, like mental or something, and so I was asked to make an appointment by the doctors, and I went in there. And I said, hi, yeah, I've got to make an appointment with the doctors. And then she goes, you have to make an appointment? Doctors, receptionists, right, absolutely. The gatekeepers, they think they have so much power. And, yeah, anyway, this one was very, very nice. She was a as Father Ted might say, she was a lovely young lady. And she was, and yeah, so I got me my new bottle. So I've got a piss in a bottle, and then I'll drop that by. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, what are you looking at me for? Don't give me a dirty look, will you? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm outside your house, so what? Yeah, so what are you doing then? She's talking to her boyfriend. Okay, this will be awkward. Let me just Yeah, okay, and I'll just see. Okay, yeah. Well, she probably doesn't know I'm a professional YouTube vlogger. And yeah, so she's still there. Okay, what's she doing? She's literally just outside. She's outside, and the boyfriend is there as well. And now he's coming